This episode was produced on Darwell land. Sovereignty was never ceded. This podcast is recommended for mature audiences.
So reach over, just fumble around and open the drawer and try and feel in to find what the buzzing's coming from.
And you pull out this pager.
Yeah.
And it says Malvern Car Park, August 2nd, 12 p.m.
The same way Edith has the last couple of times. She has used her grandparents' health and taken carer's leave.
That's the tunnel to the that's where the smoking lounge is.
I'm looking for level 10.
Level 10. You got a long way to go to get to level 10, mate.
Tell me more.
You want to know more, do you? Well, that's where the night floors are. That's where Mr. Rock lives there.
Sorry, pardon my confusion. What is this building?
Hotel Broad Albany, you dickhead.
At the moment, Peppers is kind of incapacitated.
Let's take her back to the station. Let's clean up Peppers. And we'll come back here fresh tomorrow. I don't think this tunnel is going anywhere anytime soon.
They've got a TV in the corner of the room. And they're talking about a fire that happened at a restaurant the previous night.
Can I do my little see into person's past roll?
Don't you touch my son! Get away from him! And it does look a lot like you.
Awful business, that, last night.
Is that you?
Me? That would be ridiculous. Why would I be showing my face around here?
Yeah, I'm not necessarily beelining it to level 10. That was more of just an excuse of what I'm doing here.
The TV lights up with images of a burning building downtown.
I noticed, they're talking about the suspect.
I hope you have a pleasant day. Hopefully nothing bad happens.
This sketch of Detective Neumann comes up on the screen. And I instantly recognize, that's that AFP guy who we were a little bit suspicious of.
July 24th, 1995. It's a very crisp morning. The birds are chirping outside your bedroom. They always chirp in the morning. Really pisses you off. You have just woken up and you can feel your hand is throbbing. It usually throbs around this time of morning as well.
Yeah, I'm clenching it and trying to tense it and stretch it. And...
Yeah. You look to your left, you can see your medication, your painkillers are on the bedside table. Your room is a mess. You haven't really cleaned up in a little while. The laundry is starting to pile up a bit. What are you thinking at this time?
Well, first of all, was telling the birds to fuck off. I'm pretty much always staying up late watching some sort of movie, and then so these birds always wake me up early, so I'm perpetually tired because of them. So I've had enough. What day of the week is it?
It's a Wednesday.
Yeah, well, I'm not back at work yet, so I will probably... Don't really have any plans. I guess I'll have some brekkie. Maybe head on down to the shops. Go to what would the music shop be in the 90s? Sanity? Would that have existed?
Yeah, I think Sanity would have existed. Yeah.
I'll head on down to Sanity, see what latest records are CDs are out.
Yeah. So you hop out of bed and you head towards your kitchen. On a small table just outside your bedroom, probably in the den, you spot the old pager that was handed to you by the strange woman in a suit. What do you think about this pager? What thoughts do you have? Are they thoughts? Curious thoughts? Are you scared of it? Are you scared it's going to beep one day?
He's probably not. It's probably a bit of both. Bit of curiosity, bit of. I don't think I want to deal with that. Whatever they've got going on, they didn't tell me much. So I'd rather just leave it alone, to be honest.
So, yeah, you head upstairs, you have your breakfast, you get dressed, put on your double denim,
Yeah.
and just before you head outside, perhaps you've got one shoe on, and you're about to put the second shoe on, there's a knock at the door.
Got an old Nirvana shirt on. Open the door.
Oh my god, babe! Were you heading off, were you?
It's Haley. She is standing in front of you. She is quite an attractive young woman. She's probably about... How old's Archie? Mid-20s?
Yeah, mid-20s.
Yeah, so she's probably like early 20s. She's got you know, auburn hair. She's got freckles. She's wearing a thick leather jacket, and she's got some jeans on, some sneakers.
Yeah.
And she's holding a present for you. Looks to be wrapped up quite nicely in like a blue, some blue wrapping paper and a rather elaborate looking bow.
Oh, hey, you didn't come around last night, so you thought you must have been busy.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I got stuck at work.
Yeah, okay. Well, and then go in for an awkward but cautious / not fully trusting kiss.
Yeah.
What's this for?
You forgot, didn't you? It's okay. You've been in hospital. It's fine.
Oh shit, what date is it?
It's fine. It's only our 6-month anniversary date.
I didn't know the month had gone that fast, so already. I thought it was still like in my mind it was still like the 12th or something.
It's fine. I got you something. Look, consider it a get well soon gift or something.
And she hands it to you.
Okay.
It's quite flat.
Okay, open it up.
Yeah, you pull open, and yeah, it's a copy of the brand new. Oh, it's not brand new. It's been around for a while. It's the Nirvana album. Nevermind. Mm-hmm. The one with the naked baby.
Is it like a special record edition vinyl?
Yeah, it's like a vinyl. Yeah, it's a vinyl. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Oh, cool. Thanks.
You said you didn't have it, so I was out yesterday, and I thought I'd get it for you.
Yeah. That's great. What are you doing today?
Not much, really. I've got the day off, so I figured we could hang out.
Yeah. What do you want to do?
What were you about to do?
Well, before I realised how stupid I was just about to go to the shops and see what's at Sanity. But I guess I got a present from that now, so we can go. Do you want to?
We can go and get a coffee.
Quickly Google what movies were out in July of.
Oh right.
1995.
Yeah. Okay.
I was thinking maybe we could see the new Die Hard movie.
I've already seen that one. Remember?
You've already seen it. Maybe we can just go to the cinema and see what's playing. You know.
Oh, there's that. Astronaut, there's Apollo 13, or there's Under Siege 2. Did you see the first one?
I haven't. That sounds great.
Okay. It's stupid action movie, you know, the hero somehow always survives type thing.
Yeah, of course. That sounds great. We could have some lunch. We could go back to my place. My parents are out, so maybe we could have some fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds great.
I think what happens first is as you sort of like you head to the car, she probably notices your hand.
Oh shit, Archie, your hand. Fuck, I didn't realize it was so bad.
Would I not have seen her since the hospital, or?
Probably not.
It's. I mean, yeah, it's sore, but it's okay. It'll be fine. It'll just take time to heal. That bit of metal that cut it, yeah, it's pretty gnarly.
Fuck, that is gnarly. Shit, did the doctor say it was gonna heal okay?
There'll be scarring and, you know, a bit of pain, maybe, but we'll see.
Yeah, okay, cool. I just...
What have you been up to?
Look, work's been busy. It's been such a hassle. I've been working late so much, and Brad just keeps giving me more work, and it's ridiculous. Like, there's other people in the office, and I swear he's just using it as an excuse to keep me back late. You know, like, fucking hell. I'm sorry. I meant to come over yesterday. I really did. I was just so tired, Archie. I really was.
I mean, I've been home a week now, so...
I know, and I was just really flat out. I'm really sorry. I know I've not been the best girlfriend. I'm sorry. I'm being stupid. I had work and you were in a horrible accident. I feel awful. I really do.
Is there something going on?
No, nothing's going on. I just feel terrible. I feel like I've neglected you. I'm sorry.
That's alright. Go have a nice lunch and watch a movie and it'll be fine.
He offers to drive. Your hand is fucked.
Yeah.
And yeah, you get in the car and you start driving. And the radio's playing. There's more news about this Anna Mitchell, 5-year-old girl that's disappeared. She makes a comment like,
"Oh, that poor girl."
What girl?
Oh, Anna Mitchell? You haven't heard?
No, I didn't really watch the news.
It's all over the radio. She got abducted from Collins Street.
Well, I haven't really been in the car much, have I? So, where? In Melbourne?
Yeah, in Melbourne, in the middle of the city.
But did they say by who, or?
I was watching Australia's Most Wanted. They said it was a weird guy in a blue suit.
January 3rd, 1948. It's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. Fuck. Hello?
There's another one. Damien LaChance. Go to the ice cream shop on the corner of Smith and Barker.
I can't keep doing this.
At 3 p.m.
I can't keep doing this.
You'll see him. He'll be wearing a red shirt.
Please, it's gotta stop.
Make sure you leave him with the others.
The Fumbled Anthology presents Night Floors, a Delta Green scenario written by Dennis Detwiller as part of the Impossible Landscapes campaign, adapted for Call of Cthulhu 7th edition, starring Matt Connor as Agent Cormac Neumann, Dannielle Green as Sergeant Lisa Bennett, Liam Braid as Council Ranger Archie Evans, and Kelly Ann as Senior Constable Sally O'Connell. Danica Nowakowski as Dr. Edith James, and Jaln Rodger as Corporal Tom Tavistock. Alex Green is your keeper of arcane lore, and everyone else. Chapter 10: Static. You arrive at Malvern Car Park. It's a 4-story car park. It's near the train station there, and you already know you've got to go to the 3rd floor, and there's a spot in a corner that's usually where you meet up. So, assuming Edith would take a cab there from the airport, and Tom would be driving. So I think Edith would probably get there first.
I think Edith would take a cab to the bottom of the car park, but then catch a lift. Like, she wouldn't catch a cab like all the way to the meet spot.
No. And they would drop you up at the front, and you sort of walk up through this dingy car park. It's got graffiti everywhere. It's a bit dirty, a bit scummy. There are a few cars parked around, but there's no people. It's the middle of the day, so the only people who really park there are commuters. So it's highly unlikely you're going to be overheard, or at least if there is anyone there, they would see. So you arrive on the 3rd floor in the corner, the northeast corner, and you're sort of waiting there. Eventually, a car will pull up and park about 100 meters away on the other side of the car park, and you see a large man in his mid-30s walking along the road area towards you. And you've recognized this man. You've seen him before. You probably saw him 10 years ago now, but you remember his face. It was a pretty interesting operation you had with this guy. So, and Tom, when you arrive, you recognize the woman that's already waiting in the corner. You're like, oh, interesting. It's good to see that she's still here.
It is reassuring to say that we're both still around. Edith will give a little nod. I've also decided on what my agent name is going to be.
Perfect. You meet each other for the first time in 10 years. What do you say to each other?
Afternoon. How's things?
Afternoon. Things are well.
That's good. Did you just get in? I'm guessing you're based somewhere else, you said. Somewhere up north.
Yes. Yeah, Edith will look at her suitcase and then back up, like, yes. Flew in from Sydney.
Nice. It's a bit warmer up there this time of year than here. Hopefully you don't mind the cold.
No, cold doesn't bother me much. Do you know more about why we're here?
No, not really. I've just got the message last night.
Me as well.
All right. Well, shall we?
Shall we what?
Go talk to... Do I know the contact's name?
No, you don't, and that's by design.
Okay.
But you're not there for long when you see a black sedan drive up to where you two are, and the driver rolls down the window. I thought it'd be Jean weather at this time of the year.
I brought my umbrella anyway.
All right, get in. He leans back and opens up the door, the back door of the car.
Edith will get in first so that she can fit her suitcase in.
He probably sees you got a suitcase. He's like, oh shit, hang on. He'll get out of the car and he'll do the polite thing and open up the boot and help you put the suitcases in the boot.
Yeah. To be clear, Edith is genuinely happy to see Tom. She's just like in like cool work mode.
Yeah. This is Edith happy.
Tom's just a professional when at work.
They're in his professional. Helps you get the suitcases in the boot, and then you all hop in the car and he starts driving. And he says, all right, the name's Neil. I'm going to be a handler for this one. This one is could get a bit dicey. So, last night we had a sit rep from another operation, Operation Alice. They're looking into a missing woman who disappeared in an apartment building out in Fitzroy. And the sit rep was concerning. There may be a let's say, an infection that may have been involved in this occurrence. And you can tell he's very he's picking his words very carefully. He's trying to not give anything away. And he says, we also believe that a fire in the Melbourne CBD last night may have also been connected. And there is a possibility that the infection may have spread to the occupants of that restaurant.
Have those occupants been contained?
No. We haven't had the chance yet. That's what you're here to do. You'll find some suitcases under the seats. And you look under the seats and you'll see these black suitcases. Looks like a black briefcase. You open the briefcase and inside you find some documents. Looks to be personnel files for 2 men. One is quite long and one is quite short. In fact, extremely short. There's hardly anything on it. There's also a gas mask for each of you and a Glock 22 with a spare magazine as well. And he says, this could get bad if we don't deal with this immediately. So I need this to be your number 1 priority. Is that clear?
Understood.
Yep.
How much do you know about the pathogen?
The Foundation is aware of it, but it is extremely contagious. And it's not a normal disease, if you catch my drift.
Do you believe it's airborne?
No. It's not airborne. But you will know if you come into contact with it. Your mission is simple. Ensure that anyone infected in that restaurant last night, I would suggest starting with the staff, are dealt with. If they've been in contact with anyone else, deal with them too. You will also need to ensure that the agents who are on this case are also not infected. And if they are infected, well, you know what to do.
We do.
Understood.
Edith is staring at the gas mask really curiously because they've said that it's not an airborne contagion. So
you'll notice that the gas mask, if you sort of look through the eye holes, you can see that the lenses are a little bit faded. Like it's hard. It's quite hard to see through. Like you can probably see stuff, but not like you wouldn't be able to make out many details.
fascinating.
Is that normal for a gas mask?
No. Normally they intentionally they make it as clear as possible to see out of because you need to be wearing it for extended periods of time. But yeah, and you would know, Tom. Like this looks to be this gas mask seems to have been altered in some way with the lenses to, I guess, blur the vision somewhat.
Yeah.
The Cock and Clam restaurant is on Burke Street. Suggest you start there. The police would be expecting someone from the military. We've tipped them off that there could be a potential pathogen. And then from there, it's up to you.
Thanks, Neil. Have a good day.
You too.
I'll close the briefcase and just open the door and look over to Edith.
Yeah, he said it parks somewhere on the, like, just find a quiet place to park and then he'll let you out.
What, has he driven away from the car park?
Yeah, we can say he drives back to the car park.
Yeah, I was going to be like, I've got my truck back there.
It's going to do a cool thing and drop you off in the street, but you know what? This is better. You get out of the car. You make sure that you take your suitcase, Edith.
Yeah, I was going to say, does he pop the boot?
Yep. Edith is not forgetting her suitcase. No.
And he drives away.
All right. Have you had lunch?
So this sketch of Detective Neumann comes up on the screen, and I instantly recognize, like, that's that AFP guy who we were a little bit suspicious of, who investigated the case with us. And so, I'm mid drinking my coffee and I start I kind of gasp and choke and have a coughing fit, staring at the TV. And Dannielle, looks over at me like, "Are you okay?"
You all right? Jesus. And he probably goes over to give you a back a pat.
Yeah, just, geez, I didn't realize, the fire was this bad. I'd better get into the office. I'm sure they need people out interviewing and stuff.
Okay. Are you gonna make breakfast or?
Sorry. I need to get back there.
All right, no worries. It's fine. I can handle it. And you probably hear someone's choking out there. It's Billy O'Bragg. Billy O'Bragg's back. Oh,
sorry, Dannielle. I'll make it up to you.
That's all right. Just go. It's fine. Just go. Off he goes to deal with your mother, and you rush out the door.
Yeah.
Sergeant Bennett, you wake up. What do you do?
First thing I do is roll over to check on Peppers. How's Peppers looking?
He is zonked. He's legs are up, and he's just snoring.
I think that's the main reason for me trying my best to sleep in that extra hour and a half, because Peppers looks so cozy, and I'm really not feeling guilty. Peppers knows what he's going into. I know what he's going into, but I just feel angry. I don't blame myself for what happened. That was a disgusting human that did that. But how do his eyes look, Keeper?
They're still a bit red, but they're looking better. You definitely washed it all out. So yeah, Peppers is doing much better now.
I have some eye drops that I've kept in the fridge from my own last macing. So I administer them to Peppers, and he's the goodest boy for it. And I give him some peanut butter because he's the goodest boy. And then I put my uniform on and kiss my succulents goodbye. It's not a water day, they don't need it yet, so head off.
I'll give Cormac some reprieve here. You wake up too late for the 6 a.m. bulletin, so you don't even see the report on the fire. So you probably you heading out with Peppers? Where are you headed to?
Do I have a cell phone or anything like that?
It's 1995, so they would be pretty hard to get. I think as a sergeant, I would probably give you a cell phone, I guess. It'd be like one of those big brick ones with the antenna that you have to pull up, yeah.
I think we went through this on the first day. I think
Yeah.
I have it's like a solid brick, but it doesn't need the antenna bit, but it's a solid bricky thing.
Yeah, it's probably got a little antenna thing, but
it's got a tiny antenna, but it's not one I have to pull.
It's a small antenna, yeah.
I am gonna try and call Sally.
Sally, I don't think has a cell phone.
Does she have a landline that I can?
Yeah. Okay, you call the landline, and this old woman answers.
Who's this? Who's this?
Who let my mother answer the phone?
Good morning, Mrs. O'Connell. How are you doing today?
Are you the man? Are you the woman cleaning up the spiders in the hallway?
That is exactly me, and I saw one that looked a little bit smaller than usual. Nothing to be alarmed about, but I just wanted to see if Sally was home so I could talk to her about it.
Yeah, and then you just hear
Mum, give me the phone. Mum, the spider woman's back. She's gonna fix the spider webs from the sin. There was the hallway. Mum, give me the phone. Hello, this is O'Connell residence. It's Dannielle. Can I help you?
Hey, Dan, I'm trying to get on to Sal. You got her around, or is she left already?
Sorry, who's this?
Dan, it's me. It's Lisa.
Oh, Lisa. Haven't heard from you in a while. She's already left.
Alright, no worries. Guess I'll see her at the station.
Okay, bye.
hangs up.
I don't think Sally and I kind of checked in a time exactly in regards to where we're meeting, what time. So I'm just gonna go into the station and hope I bump into her there, and then we can go from there. I'll head into the station with Peppers. Do I find Sally there?
Yeah, I'll go to the station. And I guess while I'm waiting for Lisa to arrive, I'll, make sure all the paperwork's been filled in correctly from last night, because we were filling it in at 2-3 o'clock in the morning. And I'll go back over the case notes. I'll compile, the evidence we have, log, our observations from last night, the new material that we got, and sort of, build the case.
Yeah, okay.
My first question is, how did our little friend go overnight?
Oh, yeah, that too.
The first thing you probably notice is the ambulance that's outside the front, which it's not an uncommon sight, but it definitely, maybe you think of Michelle and a similar thing that happened to Thomas.
Yeah.
You walk in and you see these two ambulance officers are sort of in the cell area, and they're treating Michelle, and she's in a bad way.
Right.
It looks like her arm's been pretty badly dislocated, and they're trying to, I guess, readjust the arm so the bone pops back in. And Michelle is freaking out, no, you can't take me! I need to go back! And the inspector looks at you both. It takes 2 fingers and just sort of beckons you into his office.
I think seeing Michelle, I sigh because I think she's being so dramatic. And there's zero empathy for her. And then I confidently trudge into the office.
And yeah, the inspector's so last I checked, she's not Abigail, and the guy whose face fucking exploded is not Abigail. So where the fuck's Abigail?
We have a solid lead, sir. This woman actually...
She told us where Abigail is.
Absolutely. My concern is that she assaulted an officer, sir, so we decided to take her in first.
Okay, so where's Abigail? You know where she is? Where is she?
I said we had a lead, sir. I didn't say we'd sighted her, and we are going to pursue that lead today.
Okay, here's the thing, right? I've got 2 people who are in police custody who are now going to the fucking hospital, and you've arrested both of them, right? So wherever the fucking madhouse you're searching for, maybe next time call the fucking ambos before you bring in more crazy people, yeah? Because I'm sick of it.
I left specific instructions with our officers last night to keep that woman in fucking eyeballs reach. I wanted her watched like a hawk because I knew she would do some fucking crazy shit, because whatever they're fucking smoking in that house is not normal. So I told the officers last night with specific instructions, which is written all over the paperwork, which I stayed back for, mind you, and I'm actually just at the moment disappointed. I'm disappointed in our team. This is not on us, this is on our fucking team, because I knew this would happen, I told them it would happen, and it happened. So you can let the people who are fucking watching her, or supposed to be watching her, know all about your disapproval, sir, but honestly, this isn't on us anymore.
Give me a persuade roll, and I'll give you a bonus die, because that was very convincing.
I checked the paper.
Because it's true.
Way to Davo.
I got a 6 on a 50.
Ooh.
The inspector is stunned into silence, and he just sort of spits out, just find that girl, all right? I need to give the father some fucking answers, all right?
That's the fucking plan, sir. And at that, I stand up and might give him a mini salute and then just head out the door.
He sort of swears under his breath. Yes, probably looks at Sally. He was able to intimidate Sally pretty well last night, so he's
Sally's a bit quieter.
yeah, he's looking to take it down on you, but he thinks better of it.
Yeah. You don't want Lisa back in here.
You can tell he's very annoyed at all this noise that's happening now.
I'll say to him, sir, we have a strong lead. We found more evidence. It's the best lead that's, been available for this case in ages. We're going back there today. We are going to do our absolute best.
Just do me a favor and don't arrest any more fucking nutters, yeah?
That place is insane. I will try.
Right. Okay. Off you go.
So, I nod and walk out.
Also, while you're at the police station, I think it's definitely no escaping it. You both get another good look at this sketch of the man who they're looking for in relation to this fire at the Cock and Clam. So Sergeant Bennett, give me an education roll, please.
Sorry, Cormac, that is a 4 on a 40.
Nah, it could be anyone.
Yeah, you also immediately clock it as Detective Neumann from the AFP from last night.
I look at Sally and I just go, that motherfucker.
Yeah, I saw him on the news earlier. What the hell?
If this was a fucking AFP agent, they would not plaster his face. I hope we bump into our good friend, Mr. I don't even want to say Detective Neumann, but I'm going to say Mr. Neumann today. But let's head back to that fucking nut house.
Yeah.
We'll go find a place to get coffee and read these documents.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know Melbourne quite well. You can give me the name of a coffee shop that definitely exists or doesn't exist. I don't know, but you tell me and I'll probably believe you.
We'll go to Joe's.
Joe's. We got a Joe's. Joe's in Footscray. It's like on the other side. It's the other side of town, but you know it. You know it pretty well.
Yeah, I got the vehicle. I was also refusing. I almost did the Joe Mama joke to you, Alex, but I decided not to.
We can say it's Joe Mama's restaurant.
Yeah, Joe Mama's. Yeah,
Joe Mama's cafe. Oh dear. You hop in the car and you drive all the way out to Joe Mama's cafe. Where is your work? I would say you probably work up near the army barracks. I don't know where the army barracks would be, but we'll say it's probably in the north.
Yeah. It's like 45 minutes to an hour away north of Melbourne.
Yeah, okay. So would you go there or would you go somewhere close to the city?
No, I'd probably, like, if I'm in the city, I'd go somewhere in the city. Because it'd be like, I don't normally...
There's good coffee shops in, like, Carlton and stuff. Probably go to Carlton. That's where Joe Mama's is. Mm-hmm. So you get there, you park, you walk into the shop, and it's this really beautiful old coffee shop. There's Carlton Blues memorabilia all over the walls. You see like scarves and stuff hanging up on the ceiling and things like that. And you probably see like pictures of like it's probably one of those places where like celebrities go, and they've got like various like photos of people and they've signed them. To say that this celebrity's been here, and you find a quiet place to sit and go over these files.
Mm-hmm.
So you look over the long file. It's for a man by the name of Clancy Jackson, aka Cormac Neumann. You see this man was born on the 6th of May 1952. His last known address is somewhere in the ACT. His listed occupation is Overseas Agent, and in brackets ASIS, basically the Overseas Spy Agency. And he has several operations listed. So Operation Singer in 1975, Operation Poseidon in 1977, Stanford 78, President 1980, Zulu 81, Drop Bear 82, Galton 83, Newtown 85, Punchball 86, Chemo 87, Queens 89, Radiowave 90, Castile 91, Raptor 92, Washington 94, and then Alice 1995. Yeah, this man is probably got a bigger rap sheet than the both of you combined. What's your thoughts on that as you read through that?
Right now, it looks like he's a bit of a pro. I'm more curious about his background, his actual skills. Because if he's obviously been infected, he's going to be a problem.
They haven't told us what the symptoms of the infection are yet. If he's such a professional, how did he get involved in this mess?
He's probably been working the case, whatever it was, and then something went wrong. Either way, he knows better than us most about what happens, so he's going to be prepared.
The second file is much smaller. It's for a man by the name of Archie Evans. He was born on the 7th of November 1974, so he's in his very early 20s. Last known address was an address in Caulfield in Melbourne, and his occupation is listed as a parking ranger for the Glenire City Council, or Glenire City Council. And he has just one operation listed, which is Alice in 95. So I guess from that, you can probably assume that it's his first mission, and they've teamed him up with someone very experienced to show him the ropes.
Is this Project Alice that we're working on at the moment?
So you're working on a different operation, but they mentioned that the sit rep from Operation Alice came back, and they said that there was potentially an infection which may be affecting the operation. So your job is to make sure that this infection doesn't get out, and if it means that the agents are compromised in some way, that you contain the threat. There's also a few other files. So there's an updated report on the fire at the Cock and Clam the previous night. There's a police report that says around 8:30, 9 o'clock, a man ran into the kitchen of the Cock and Clam and basically started a fire in the kitchen. And it got to the point where the fire was unable to be safely put out. So everyone had to evacuate. There were 5 people working that night. There was 2 waiters and 3 kitchen staff. One of the kitchen staff, which is the head chef, he is currently unaccounted for. The head waiter is assisting with police, and they provided a sketch of the person who went into who started the fire, who they saw start the fire. And this person's looks to be like an older guy with like a gaunt face, in his like mid-40s. Kind of looks like Matthew McConaughey almost. Like an ugly Matthew McConaughey. That's the sort of vibe we're going for. Like a thin face and sort of like pointy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have photos. You do have descriptions. We can say there's descriptions. And the description for Clancy/Cormac seems to match this sketch that you've been given. And so it continues on. So yeah, chef unaccounted for, waiter is helping with stuff, and then the other 3 staff, so the other waiter and the other 2 cooks, you probably assume that they are accounted for. And you've got addresses for all 5 people as well. And you also have a bit of a background on the operation that they're working on as well. Obviously, that's not your job. Your job's not to look into that. Your job is to make sure that this infection that has been reported by the lead agent does not break out.
All right, well, where do you want to start? Kitchen or the people?
Start with the kitchen, maybe. See who's there. If there's anyone there, we can interview in one place. It'll be faster, and then So start with maybe the missing chef. After that, to 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 that.
I'm just gonna knock on a door on the floor I'm on and see what I find.
Yeah, okay.
I'm still Archie's still just aimlessly investigating, looking for any sort of connection he can make.
Yeah. So you see like a long hallway. Looks to be potentially like almost 100 meters wide. It's 100 meters long. It's super long. And the numbers start at 30.
100 meters?
Yeah, it's super long. It would start at like 30. And then the other one's 31. And then, yeah, it just... The next one, like, next to 30 is 32 and then 33. So it sort of goes like that. So you just knock on 30.
Can you see the end of the hallway? Or does it just go on forever?
Yeah, you can see the end. You can see the end.
Okay. I'll knock on 30... Yeah, I'll go to like 33.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so you head up to 33, you start knocking. Seems to be no noise inside.
Mm-hmm.
You could try the door, though. Haven't done that yet.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, it seems to be unlocked. You could probably go in.
Yeah.
You walk in, and it's, quite a nice-looking apartment building.
Mm-hmm.
A nice-looking hotel room, I should say. It's more of a hotel room.
Mm-hmm.
So you can see, like, there's, like, a nice-looking bed. You can see there's a little writing desk in the corner, your classic cuck chair. All hotels seem to have the random chair that faces the bed. And there's like a bathroom. It's sort of decorated in that 1930s style. But it's there's really nothing in here.
Empty?
Yeah, it's empty, completely empty.
Okay, I'll try the one across the hall.
Yeah, okay. You go into 32. We'll go 32. And you, again, knock on the door. There's no answer. You try the doorknob. It opens. And it's just full of rubbish. There's not even furniture here. It looks like a tip. Looks like you've just walked into a dump. There's just piles of junk.
Is there any Macca's wrappings or is it 30s rubbish?
No, it's probably like old bits of furniture and stuff that someone's just sort of stashed in here, like broken furniture and bits of scrap wood and scrap metal, that sort of thing. And you probably do see like trash, like rubbish bags that people have dropped in here as well.
I'll open the door next to it.
Yeah, next to it, it's probably it's like another sort of normal looking room. It's a little bit dirtier, but again, there's nothing in here.
And the next one.
If you gotta keep going.
Yeah.
You probably try about 10 different rooms.
He'd probably only do about 10. He wouldn't do everyone. He'd probably do about 10.
Yeah.
He's trying to look for a pattern.
There's no pattern that you can determine here. Okay. It sort of ranges from like nicely done up to dumpster fire.
And
basically.
There's no name.
You probably do find a room that's on fire in the 10. Like you just open it up and you just see like it's burning. And you're like, fuck. You probably quickly close it.
Can't gloss over that.
Well, I mentioned. It's just on fire. You quickly close it. Whoosh.
At no point have I seen any names or anything.
Not at this point. No.
Okay.
And eventually you probably. If you decide to walk to the end of the hallway, you can see it sort of... There's some stairs that branch up. And then there's some stairs that branch sort of... Like, there's another hallway that goes to the right. It looks to go on for another 50-odd meters, and it's more doors.
I'll go up. Archie's all in. It's going up.
When you go up, there's like a T intersection. You can either go left or right. So left is probably the way you came, and the right is sort of like further along, and they're both about the same, between about 40 to 60 meters each way.
Of rooms?
Yeah, 46 meters worth of rooms, yeah. And you're probably starting on like 95, 96, 97, 98, that sort of thing, yeah.
I'll do a different approach on this floor. I'm just going to yell out, excuse me.
I'll mention actually, on, you probably see about halfway up the one on the left, like the left corridor, you probably see a couple of people. Looks to be a two men. They're in like sort of like older garb, like 1930s, 40s fashion, which you can probably guess, like, unless if you can give me like some sort of clothing or a fashion, or I couldn't give you the exact date, but it's a right like early, like turn of the century sort of clothes. And they're just talking to each other, whispering to each other. You can't really make out anything they're saying. But they probably see you, and they probably quickly like whisper to each other, and as you yell out, you probably see them like open the door, like the door closest to them, open it and walk in.
Who walks in?
The two men sort of open the door, like in the hallway.
To one of the rooms.
Yeah, it's one of the rooms, and they just walk in, and the door shuts.
I'll mentally log which one that was, and
Yep.
not immediately knock, but so like, can I remember what number it was, or?
Yeah.
I'm still gonna yell out, "Excuse me," after they've shut the door. Does anyone come out and say?
No other sound. No.
All right, fine. Yeah, I will go knock on it. Are they just in old-timey suits?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like as I said, like 1930s, 40s, that sort of thing.
Okay.
So yeah, you walk about 20 meters, 25 meters up the hallway, and yep, you knock. No answer. Open the door, because it's not locked. You can open the door, and there is again, it's like an apartment building that's like probably on the dingier side compared to what you see. Like, it's not the worst one you've seen, but it's definitely like, it smells a bit maybe like a bit moldy. But there's no one in the room. It's empty.
No one in the room.
No. And there's no windows. Oh, actually no, the blinds are shut.
Well, I want to go and open them.
You open the blinds and you can see it's just like a brick wall. So there's you open the blinds and it's just this big brick wall. It's almost like it's a false window. It's like it was dressed up to they're all dressed up to look like windows, but there's actually no window there.
Is there any phone in the room?
No.
Even an old-timey one?
No.
No. Okay. Should I be doing any sanity rolls yet, or for how labyrinthy this is, or not really, or?
Yeah, let's give us a sanity roll. Let's start with that. I think for that one you can have a sanity roll. Yeah, sure.
Nah, pass. No, he's fine. Archie's very. If you're trying to picture him, he's very like I don't know how to describe it. He's sort of got that slightly head pointed down, slow stalking. Like, he's very analytical about all this. He's He's not spooked. He's just like, he's staying calm, waiting for something to be to be concerning. But he's also looking for it.
Nothing concerning about a flaw that should not exist.
No, but like he's waiting for something that he actually has to react to.
So you go into the room, you check the blinds, you open it up, and you can see a brick wall. And I'm assuming you're leaving at this point, going back to the hallway?
Yeah, he'll walk back out. He'll probably call out one more time. Excuse you, can anyone help me? So
you walk out onto the hallway, and you were coming in from the from the right of this door. You look back in the direction you came, and right in front of you, there's just a wall. Probably like, I wouldn't say right in front of you, like 10 meters up. It's now a wall, and then there's like a T intersection where there was straight hallway is now a T intersection going to the left or right. The way you were going looks to be unchanged at this point, but now the way you came, not there anymore. It looks completely changed. So Cormac arrives first, and you've got these 3 coffees. It's the daytime, it's early morning. The building looks relatively unchanged from the previous day. What do you do when you arrive?
All right. So I noticed, the first thing I'd notice is that there doesn't seem to be any sign of Archie or any. Well, I mean, he didn't have a car to begin with.
No.
And there's no cop car. There's no police around.
No police car yet. No.
All right. I'm gonna dump the coffees in the bin.
Okay.
They're not important.
Wow.
So I'll make my way in. I'm looking for any sign of Archie to start with.
No, there's definitely no sign of Archie at all. You yell out, he's not here.
I'll be calling for Detective Hook.
Yeah, you yell that out, and he's not here.
All right. If I go upstairs, first I'll go into apartment 1, check to see if there's any sign of life, if there's anything been disturbed, any evidence that was left behind.
You probably spot a couple of things, actually. So the evidence that was found last night, which was the map and the pages of the play, you spot both of those things. They've been bagged and tagged. You probably noticed that when you check the evidence box. So it looks like the police were busy last night. They must have come back late last night and done some more. And you would have found it would have been a bunch of other stuff as well, right? But that's like probably the stuff that stands out to you as you sort of go through what they found last night.
And that's the stuff that they've already found?
Yeah, it's the stuff that they've already found. So yeah, so as you're finding stuff, you're bagging and tagging it. As they're finding stuff, they're bagging and tagging it. So you get a chance to look and see what the police found last night.
All right. Do I find the manuscript, the paper?
Yeah, you do, yeah.
What sort of paper is it made of? Is it like papyrus? Is it like modern day? Is it some strange material we don't know about?
Ooh, yeah, I'm going to need an education roll to see if you know that.
I got an 87 on my highest stat of 80.
You can't tell. It does look old, but you can't date it.
So I am going to take it to the toilet, and then I'm going to light it on fire.
Okay.
I'm going to take the lighter, I'm going to make sure it's on fire, burn to a crisp, flush it down the toilet.
Cormac, you and fire, mate. I think you should leave it alone.
He has a problem.
Yeah, no, fire is the cause and solution to all of life's problems. And then I'm going to have a look at this map.
Yeah, you spot this map.
This strange hand-drawn map with a little X written in one of the apartments that says that it leads to the night floors. I'm going to head towards the 3rd floor to see where this supposed entrance to the night floors is. But on the way, do I spot any doors that might happen to be open in apartment 5?
I think apartment 5 would probably be open. So you start walking up the stairs, creak, creak, creak. You get to, the 2nd floor. And yeah, you probably spot apartment 5 is open.
All right, I'm going to go have a look at apartment 5. Well, I might try to listen out to see if I hear anything first.
You don't hear anything.
Okay. So, if that's the case, I'm going to draw my gun, and I'm going to in my best attempt at a base stealth, I'm going to sneak up to the apartment and see if there's anyone in there.
Yep. You sort of creak your head in through the door. And what you find is a tiny little apartment. You see a lot of bookshelves, covers most of the space. There's just enough room for a TV and a couch, as well as a kitchen, but like in the living room, there's all these bookshelves that are up. Looks very cozy. There's a lot of plants as well. Looks pretty well done up. Very tidy, very neat. Not like Thomas Memoir's apartment. Like it doesn't smell like weed or anything. And in the corner of the room, sort of between the north and the west wall, we see this little futon. But yeah, it's just a normal looking apartment.
All right. I would like to look for 3 things in this apartment.
Yep.
The first is any identification that might indicate who lives here.
Mm-hmm.
The second is any pattern to these books. Is this person particularly interested in any one subject, or is it ordered correctly, or is it weird? And then, is there anything in this apartment that doesn't belong in an apartment?
Okay, so first thing you're looking for is letters. You do not find any letters. Nothing in here that suggests who lives here. You do know there's a mailbox in the downstairs at the front of the building, but in here in this room, looks as though she's kept the place pretty tidy. There's no letters to speak of. If there were letters, they were probably thrown away or recycled. In terms of start looking around the books, and you can see there's most of the books are various volumes of feminist and sociological studies books. You find a lot of feminist fiction. There's a lot of poetry. Definitely a lot of books that wouldn't be out of place in like a university library. And then anything out of the ordinary? Give me a... actually, no. I don't think there is anything out of the ordinary.
No plays on the shelf?
No plays on the shelf. You do see, you see a photo of Michelle. Oh, actually, you've never met this woman, so she looks young. She's standing outside of a home, more of a freestanding home. Probably assume it's like where she grew up. But yeah, there's no other personal effects. It's all pretty tidy.
Just for the hell of it, I'll open the fridge. Is any of the food expired?
Yeah. You open the fridge and you can see that, she's got milk. She's got bread. She's got food, like various fruits and vegetables. She's got eggs, and they're all best before or expired by early to mid-May.
Well, yeah. Obviously, whoever was meant to be here is not here. I'm going to attempt to leave it as it was without having really tried to touch anything.
Yep, okay.
Even the door, I want to kind of leave it how I found it. And then I will head upstairs to where this map apparently says that the night floors are.
You head up to the 3rd floor, and again, looks pretty empty. You don't hear anything at all, and then you see the map leads to what appears to be the roof access, and you open up the door to the roof, and you are hit with this blinding light of the sun that is covering your face as you step out onto a roof. You see the beautiful Melbourne sky. It's much better during the day. You get this nice cool breeze. It's middle of winter, so it's quite cold. And you probably feel a little bit chilly standing up here, but here you are.
All right. I'll enjoy the cool breeze of the morning for a brief few seconds. And then I'm going to head back downstairs. I want to head to the garage, and along the way, I'd like to see if there is... You know how you have like an emergency call this number in case of whatever, security or...
Yeah.
What I'm looking for specifically is the night floor manager's number.
Yeah, so you head downstairs. There's like a notice board in the front lobby as you walk in. So you make your way back downstairs through to the 2nd floor, through the 1st floor, and then to the ground floor lobby, and you check the notice board. And you see there's one piece of paper that's been pinned to the notice board with this sort of red little bobby pin thing. And yeah, it just mentions that this building is owned by ArtLife, and there is a number for a Cynthia LaChance. And she's the manager. The paper doesn't mention anything about a night manager.
Do I know anything about ArtLife? Would I have heard of them?
Probably not. No, not from coming from Canberra. No.
Coming from any previous assignments that I might have done, would they have been involved?
No, definitely not.
Is there a number?
There is. I'll say there is an address. They have an address.
Okay.
The address is for somewhere. We'll just say it's for somewhere in Brunswick East or something. It's not too far away.
Yeah, I might head into the garage and have one more look at that greatest masterpiece canvas, see if that's changed at all.
Yeah. Do you head into the garage? First thing you notice is, I don't know if you remember this, but you saw the big buckets of linseed oil that were sitting in the garage. They're gone now. They're not here anymore. Something draws your eye to like this empty spot in the room, which definitely wasn't empty beforehand. And then you remember that, yes, that's where the linseed oil was sitting. So it's now gone.
But nothing else is out of place, just the linseed oil.
Nothing else is out of place. Everything else is still there as it was. You probably see that the painting that you pulled out yesterday afternoon are still out. And my greatest work is still a blank canvas.
At this point, I'll step back out of the garage with the intention of going to... Actually, it's probably been a couple of hours. Would I suspect that the files would have come in yet?
You probably would have got a pager by this point.
Yeah, okay, so... Sorry, the page has gone off, or I'm waiting for the page?
You're waiting for the pager to go off.
Okay, yeah. Well, in that case, I'll probably intend to go to this Art Life building, but I might just get stopped by the cops as they're arriving.
Yeah, well, let's do a luck roll, see what happens.
Of course not.
As you are about to walk out, you see a police car pull up out the front of the apartment building, and you see Sergeant Bennett and Senior Constable O'Connell step out of the car with peppers, and the two of you spot Cormac. Or two of you spot Mr. Neumann. What do you do?
Well, Mr. Neumann, if that is something we can still call you.
You have been listening to the Fumbled Anthology. New episodes are released every Sunday. For more information about the podcast, you can check out our website, fumbledanthology.com. You can also find us on Instagram and on YouTube by using the link in the show notes.
Join us.
And if you're feeling extra generous, you can check out our Patreon via the same link. If you enjoyed the episode, please consider shouting at us from the void by rating us on your chosen podcast platform, or by leaving a nice review or comment. Every bit you do helps us grow our podcast. Thank you for listening. See you next week. The Malvern car park is
Is there only one car park in the 1950s in Melbourne?
It's probably somewhere you've been before. It probably wouldn't be the first. It's probably a regular meetup that you've been to before.
A specific meeting
Yeah.
spot. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a specific meeting point, so you know exactly where you're going. You've been here before.
I just wasn't sure if it's just if it's actually something called the Melbourne car park. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
No, Malvern, Malvern. It's a suburb in Melbourne. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. So it's not it's all of Melbourne. It's one car park in all of Melbourne. No, Malvern.
Yeah. It's 1995 in Melbourne era. I don't
they
know.
had plenty of
car park.
There's a single car park that everyone knows about.
It's very busy. Oh my god, you wouldn't believe it. So yeah, very intelligista. I don't know.
Intelligentsia.
Yeah, that word. I'm just gonna cut that bit out because I sound stupid.
A lot of good movies out in July 1995. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's a good year.
Now I'm looking at it. All
Yeah, you
right.
spoilt for choice. And that's where we'll leave it for tonight.
Dun, dun, dun.
That's so not very often that I don't have to do the cliffhanger.
Oh god, these luck rolls are killing me.